Welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts. I'm Nye, and we're on the Hades Cup. We're at the 5th seed, fighting the exponential Shadow Balls. And exponential, these things, shadows and Shadow Balls. Fantastic. So we're going to get a lot of each one of them, and, like the previous couple of rounds, we're just going to cut through them like butter. It's not going to be a big deal. This should have been a lot harder, yada, yada, yada. I'm way over-leveled, blah, blah, blah. I've been saying the same thing for about the past 20 to 30 seeds. It's getting a little bit old by now. Luckily, we are basically at the end. I got 4 more seeds to go after this, and then we are, right? Yeah, where's 3? I can't remember if this is, like, number 5, and that means there's 4 more after it, or this is number 5, and then there's 3 more, and that makes me number 1. I don't know. I can't remember. It does it in a slightly weird way that doesn't quite make sense. Regardless, this is number 5, and I've probably been awake way too long if I had to actually think about it that hard. So, woohoo, we did it!
We did it!
Okay, so let's finish this up. This is seed number 4, 2 stealth sneaks, 2 chameleons. This, I remember that back when I did this the first time, back on my first run-through, remember, I was like, oh, it's Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is on its 10-year anniversary now, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is, actually. Back when Kingdom Hearts first came out, that meant I was 14? Yeah, it sounds about right. Back when Kingdom Hearts first came out, I had such trouble with everything that had to do with these guys, just because they have a lot of really strong attacks, but they also have this period of invincibility that they get for no particular reason. There's no real reason that they get this invincibility the way they do. But I remember having such trouble with this round in particular just because of that invincibility. And later on learned, no, you just walk away from them and they'll die eventually from your backswings. As that happened right there.
Nothing to it.
How does Sora keep it in his hand when he spins it on his palm like that? Okay, so now we have the exponential wyverns, wizards, and I didn't see the last one. Exponential something or others. Let's put it that way and let's leave it at that. I'm getting a ton of experience though. So even if I wasn't already just ridiculously over-leveled, I'd be getting there. Which is good, because I need these levels in order to make the optional bosses actually doable, so I don't hate myself. Honestly, I'm beginning to regret that whole get 100%. Oh, it's exponential defenders, because that's going to be fun. I'm beginning to hate myself a little bit for saying I'm going to get 100% of everything done. I've done it multiple times on Kingdom Hearts already, so it's one of those I've already done this things. And I love this game so much, but at one of these points, like, when I was farming for the items for the ultimate weapon, which, as I said in a previous episode, that took me, in order to farm all the items, so I was trying to get 3 crystal crowns, too, or whatever it's called. I was at it for 3.5 hours. It was ridiculous.
Nothing to it.
So, doing that just took forever. I was sitting there going, eventually I came down to it, saw how few of the things I was getting, and went, you know what, I'm done, this is no longer fun, we're ending it here, I'll get one of them, and I will just have to make up for the lack of stats in these end fights with skill, which means I'm going to lose really badly. But, there you go. Losing really badly because I suck is better than spending another 3 hours trying to farm those items, that's for sure. Something I was told, something I researched up, I was trying to, when I had such just bad drop rates, I went and started looking up information concerning drop weights. Drop weights, yes. I drop weights on these guys to kill them. It's this new Disney thing. You'll see it in the next game. I was searching up drop rates so I could try to figure out. I was having a hard time getting. It was the the bright crystal and the probably kill myself, huh? The bright crystal and the shiny crystal or something like that. So I was trying to figure out the drop rate because the drop rates are so ridiculously bad. It's horrible. You'll kill like 18 wizards and you won't see a single drop. And you're sitting there going, what is wrong with me? Why am I so bad? But I was looking at the drop rates and supposedly, I don't know what the truth of the matter is, but supposedly this was one of the Square Enix games where they had where they seeded the luck stat, if that makes sense. They had a random seed which would determine how often you would get the drops, and by resetting the console, it would reset that seed, something like that. If you go back and watch my gameplay of oh yeah, before I keep on talking, let's see what the first seed is. The Rock Titan. Yep. This asshole. Okay, before I continue to talk about anything else, I have to talk about the Rock Titan in this fight. So this is another one of our optional bosses. Now, I did mention that I only consider there to be 3 actual optional bosses. Now, technically there are 4. The Rock Titan doesn't count. This is not an optional boss. This is if you want to beat the Hades Cup, this is not an optional boss. The optional bosses are the ones that there is no, like, you do them just to do them. There's no particular reason. This guy is not one of those bosses. You fight him to finish off the Hades Cup. Just like Hades, he does have I guess I'm right about this. It's not that Hades was invincible for a short period of time. It's that his health bar goes so high, and they didn't have any more health bars, that you had to hit him for a while just to start showing off that damage. And the Rock Titan's the same way. Luckily, this guy is an absolute pushover. As long as you're able to stay on his shoulders, kind of like I am now, you're never going to have a problem with him because he can't hit you up here. Your only risk right up here is actually falling off, and that's it. That's not even a risk, because honestly, worst comes to worst, you come down here for a second, you just beat the crap out of his legs, and eventually he's going to fall over. Ow, I took damage. Big whoop. I just killed the Rock Titan. Yeah, if you go back and watch my Golden Sun Let's Play, towards the end of either one, I did in both, I abused the random number generator in order to force drops that I wanted. And supposedly, Kingdom Hearts uses a very similar random number generator that you can abuse a little bit by resetting the game. It won't allow you to force a drop, but it will potentially increase your drop rate by getting you a better seed, supposedly. Anyways, what was my prediction? That we would finish the... I think I predicted we'd finish the Hades Cup within, like, 5 minutes. I'm at 7:24, so that wasn't exactly bad. Okay, so that's the Hades Cup out of the way. Now, something I'm not going to do, because I have no interest...
We're the champs!
Yes! Thank you, Donald. You're amazing. Yeah. Something I'm not going to do because I have no interest. Once you beat... We just learned Trinity Limit, which is one of Sora's... I had another glitch there. We just learned Trinity Limit, which is one of Sora's most powerful attacks. It is not one I'm going to use a lot, just because it costs all of your MP with a minimum of 3, and it's also all the MP from all champions to deal or not all champions, but all of your allies to deal damage to to all enemies nearby. Useful, yes, but it's kind of like a farming ability. It's not something that I'm just going to use. So, you know, I guess this is one of those your mileage may vary things. It's not something I'm particularly interested in using. Yes, I had to leave my PS2 on once again. Notice how much money I have? That's how much I had to farm. I don't think I made it very clear how much I had to farm to go get those items to make those synths happen. That's how much. Okay, so we did that. Now it's time to actually go see some of those optional bosses I was talking about. I believe this is the one I'm looking for. Please tell me this is the one I was looking for. Please tell me I did not choose the wrong one. Please. Please. Be nice. Okay, this is it. Okay. So, this is the Frost Titan. And I gotta tell you, this fight took me forever as a kid to figure out, because it's not immediately intuitive how you fight this guy. Just gonna dodge that real quick. Ow, 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 ow. By the way, it's just me in here. There's no Donald and Goofy in this fight. Okay, Frost Titan. Come on, let's play. No! And if you didn't figure it out just now, that is how you fight the Frost Titan. You tech him. And that's it. That's it. Eventually... I can't remember if eventually I'm going to get a chance to actually go up and hit him. But that's the Frost Titan fight. Ow! Would you stop hitting me? Ow, that hurt. Ow, that hurt too. But I'm getting my MP back, so it's not like a... Ah, crap. Taking damage. Getting a lot of EXP from this. His health's already half down. Like, I'm not doing amazingly well against him. Because I'm not teching nicely. I'm not doing particularly well here, but, there we go. Get some free damage. This is basically the fight here. I can't remember. There we go. Okay, and now I get to go and I get to beat the crap out of him for a while. This is where you're going to want your aerial combo up, stuff like that, because this is all aerial attacks. Nope, I'm done. Okay. So, and that was the fight. I mean, that's how this is done. Ow! That hurt like a bitch. Okay, I'm back, though. Ow! Would you stop that? Freaking ice boss, I swear. They're all the same. But yeah, that's the fight. It's not an amazingly difficult fight, but if you don't know what you're doing, it can be a bit of a bear. Under no circumstances do you want to be on the actual floor of the arena. That's how you start to hate yourself. I choose to deflect with block myself, just because it feels like block is a guaranteed tech, whereas hitting it back it's going to get you more hits and you're going to take less damage doing it that way, but you also, it's going to be a timing thing. And my timing is bad in the first place. Ow, this is going to hurt. Ow, this is going to hurt. Okay, my tech's bad. So this, yeah, it's all about teching his shots back at him, and that's kind of the fight. But it's not immediately, as I said, it's not immediately intuitive that this is how you beat him. You know, he just fires these shots off at you, and you go, wait, what? You know, what am I doing to him? He's just firing shots at me. Now he's firing stuff out of the ground. Now he's being a dick. You know, what is he doing? Get the hell off the ground with this. And then if you do the normal thing, you know, you fight guys like the Rock Titan. And when you fought the Rock Titan, you were on the ground the entire time going, you know, yeah, let's beat the crap out of the Rock Titan. Man, this guy is easy. The Ice Titan, not so much. If you're on the ground, he's just going to step around. He's just going to hurt your face. He's really good at that. He will just step on you and freeze you. Ow, 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 ow. Also, I don't know if you noticed. You probably did because, you know, it's very easy to see when I'm screwing up. But when he does that, when he does his breath attack, he freezes where you're standing. And if you step back over that, you, ow! Would you... See, at the very least, I'm keeping my health up. You know, so I can at least say that. But if you're just the ground you're standing on, if you continue to stand on that particular ground, you'll slip. And that's not the best thing to do when you're fighting in the Ice Titan. You don't want to slip. But not the hardest fight. I mean, whoa, hello, ow, 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 that was my face, ow, ow, ow. Okay, I'm back, haha! I am te winners! Or not, ow, ow, ow. But, yeah, that's how this fight goes. It's not the hardest optional boss fight. It is an optional boss fight, though. I can't remember what you get out of this. And now he's doing his super freezy be a dick move, but... Okay, seriously, all of his moves are super freezy be a dick moves. I mean, that's par for the course. He's a No, you will not be beating me, sir. Ow! Would you stop? Crap. Taking damage, I'm going to live. No, I'm going to be over here. You're not going to do that to me. That's not how I'm going down. I refuse. Hi, take damage. Ow, I took damage. That's not how this was supposed to go. I said you take damage. This is where the fight gets kind of ridiculous, just because he is stacking so many attacks on you at once. It's kind of hard to get time to actually tech his stuff back at him, because he's dropping so many attacks on you at the same time. He is unfortunately too far away to use magic. Well, most magics. I'm sure you can use something or other. Ow, stop hitting me. Nope, nope, nope. Do not use Absolute Zero. Whatever this, I'm sure this move has a name called Absolute Zero or Sub-Zero or some other variation of that. Okay, good. He's on the ground, which means I get to get in here and smack him a couple more times, or I would if I could actually get an attack off. Crap! I bet basically that entire attempt was basically wasted. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go over here. I'm going to take my ball, and I'm going home. This is why Super Glide is helpful when you do this. Ow. Technically, I believe this boss fight is actually available to you as soon as you finish Hollow Bastion the first time. But you don't get Super Glide until you beat the Demon Malfagor, or whatever his name is. So, you wouldn't necessarily have Super Glide at this fight. Now, keep in mind, I'm kind of paying for using Super Glide. He dropped a lot of the ice bombs on me for it, so I didn't exactly get away unscathed. You die. Give me 5,000 experience. Remember, this fight is repeatable, and that is the Ice Titan, guys. So that was the gold match. Yeah, not Hercules, not the only one who can beat the Titans. Don't need Zeus's lightning bolts. Nuh-uh. I just beat the crap out of you. Yeah, your foot's not really doing well, man. We're just gonna break that. Yep, broken. He's looking at it. Oh, this isn't good. Mommy! Mommy! Yep. Don't you just love perspective? Totally a Disney thing. And a Square Enix thing, I guess. I can accept that. But yes, that was the first of our optional bosses. And that one wasn't too ridiculously hard. There is absolutely no reward for beating him at all. So that was the gold match. There is one more match that I do need to do that is required, but that's going to be the final optional thing that I do. Okay, let's go ahead and save here. Wonderful. Okay, guys. Next, I'm going to cut this episode short, just because I feel that we did a lot just now, and unfortunately, the stuff that I need to do next, I don't have time to really... I don't have time to do it. I need an entire episode for each of those. What is this? Oh yeah, that's the Orichalcum for completing the Hades Cup. Yeah. Not that I really need it. Sora dominates the games. New hero was born. That text will change depending on how many of the games you've actually beaten entirely. And then you can also, whenever you feel like, go and check out the boards. And it will tell you exactly where you are in the cups. And then, if you want to have a little bit of fun, you're going to need, you will need Blizzaga for this. Regular Blizzard does not work. Put out the torches.
See ya. Deep freeze. Deep freeze. Deep freeze.
That's gonna take a second. Okay, those ones are put out. Let's go ahead and take care of these ones over here.
Deep freeze. Deep freeze.
Come on.
Deep freeze.
I think you might be able to do this with Blizzara as well. I can't recall. Okay, two more. Nope, need to focus on that. Boy, hearing him say that's getting kind of annoying. Luckily, we're almost done. Okay, and that sound means this treasure chest has spawned, and that gives us a Holy G. Wonderful. Okay, I was gonna cut this off a little bit short, but I realize now that there's actually a reason for me not to, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Namely, that's going to be Traverse Town. We want to go here. There's one thing that we have not done in Traverse Town that I consider to be incredibly important. Because, well, we did the work already. We might as well reap the rewards. Okay, so let's go ahead and we need to go to the first district. And I'm sure most of you know exactly what I'm about to do. It shouldn't be much of a surprise, but... you know, if you can't really predict the future as well as others, that's fine. First thing I'm going to do, actually, is we're reaching end game. What am I saying? We're reaching end game. We're at end game. We're at end of the game. So let's just double check to see if the brothers here have anything interesting for us. We've got the adamant shield. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and pick up an onyx shield and probably an adamant shield as well. I need to pick up. I think that'll do it. Let's see. Let's also pick up a bunch of high potions. Let's go ahead and. Can I just? Yeah, let's just do 99 of those to the stock. Thank you. Thank you. I got apparently tons of those. Yeah, that's. I'm done. Don't need to buy anything more. Okay, so that wasn't the thing I wanted to do. That was just something that happened to be there. Huey, Dewey, and Louie are right there, so I thought, you know, why not? Let's get this done. Nothing that I want to do. Hey, Sid, we'll be talking to you eventually. Nope, not. I'm done with Gummi Ships. Okay, so we got all 101 Dalmatians. We need to actually turn them in. Now, this is where I was grinding. So these are the Wyverns. This particular spawn where I'm at right now that I'm passing through, that particular spawn will eventually get you something like 7 wieners, yeah. 7 Wyverns at all. So if you're going for power crystals, that's where you want to do it. Now we get to return to the Dalmatians. We have found all 101, and of course we deserve a reward for finding all the puppies that were scattered across the stars. And Pongo and Purdy apparently agree with us. So, of our rewards... Oh, this is the special cutscene for getting all of them. Look at all them puppies. Puppies everywhere. Yep, we found them all, guys. Found all 101 and did it without any guides. I'm actually particularly proud of myself for that one. Because it's been years since I've actually found them all. Sora doesn't seem to understand what to do with this. Yup. Okay, so, what do we get for getting all 101 Dalmatians, you ask? Well, among other things, we get a free ribbon. We get Aeroga. And we also get the complete Gummi collection, which, if I recall correctly, is a full set of every single Gummi piece in the game. Everything. So, if you're a fan of the Gummi Ships, if you enjoy them, you know, God help you, but if you enjoy the Gummi Ships, that is how you can make sure to get everything. It's every item, every weapon, every upgrade, everything. Go wild. Have fun. If you're a ship designer, that is what you want to do. Okay, guys. Well, that was it. That is the end of this episode. Next episode, we're going to go after the second of the... Yeah, I'll count the Frost Giant. We'll go after the second of the 4 optional boss fights. So that's going to be next. I'm not looking forward to it, I'll be honest. These other 2 are an absolute pain, but they are required. So, I'll start working on that next. I'll see you guys soon.